Professor. I hope I'm not late. I was so happy when you invited me to tea this afternoon. Sitting out here in the open pavilion with friends is such a lovely way to spend the day, don't you think? I always find that people are their best with a warm drink and a few sweets between them. Oh, but I don't mean to bore you rambling on like this. Shall I pour us some tea? There. Oh, what a lovely color. You know, Professor, I didn't take you for the type of person who enjoys crescent moon tea. Actually, it's my favorite blend. I'm glad I can share it with you. So, was there anything specific you wanted to talk about? Well, I think it's great you're trying to get to know your students better. I think I've told you before, but I was a little worried when we learned you would be our new professor. Now I see how qualified you are, of course, but at the time all I really knew was that you had been a mercenary. When I attended the Magic Academy in Ferdiad, alongside Annie, I was much older than my peers. Still, I watched how quickly Annie grew in our studies, and even in areas where I struggled, she was able to soar. So I know that age doesn't have all that much to do with how qualified or unqualified a person is to do a job. But you and I must be close in age. When I try to imagine being in charge of an entire class like ours, well, I find it rather intimidating. So I just wanted to say, I deeply respect you and all the hard work you've put in for our class. You really think I've improved? Well, I'm glad to hear that. However I came to be here at the Academy, I've been inspired by my classmates and by Annie, and through your encouragement, to really give it my all. It can even be fun to see how far I can go. Oh, did I not mention? Yes, my adopted father sent me to Garrigmach. I think he was hoping I'd be able to make important social connections here. I suppose he may have been right, but so long as I get to work for the church and help serve Lady Rhea, I don't think I mind. And I get to meet all kinds of interesting people. But that's enough about me, I think. What about you? I know I said you've been doing a great job as a professor, but are you okay? You're not working yourself too hard, are you? It's important to remember to take breaks, like this one. Finding a moment for yourself every day can really help your body and your mind. I suppose life as a mercenary didn't offer you many breaks, did it? Always traveling around to find more work? And sometimes the work is travel too, isn't it? I see. Well, growing up in a church taught me a thing or two about carving out a moment's rest for yourself here and there. It can be hard, especially when you feel that so many people rely on you. Whether we're looking to you for pointers on our battle forms, or asking you for advice in our social affairs, your students certainly keep you busy. Even now, you're resting here with me, but you're also using our time together to better get to know me, so you can find the best way to support me down the line. Isn't that right? I don't think it's a bad thing, but I do think you should take some time to think about yourself. Tell me, Professor, are you one of those people who feels guilty when you take a break? thought as much. Then if I may, I'd like to share a tip I learned from the bishops of the church I grew up in. It'll be my turn to be the professor. So here's my lesson. You are responsible for your own health, both body and mind, before anyone else. That last part goes both ways. It means you have to put your well-being first when you're thinking about helping others, and that the first person who should be trying to take care of you is you. It's your job to teach us and to guide us, to look out for us on the battlefield when the church sends us on missions. But it's also your job to protect yourself when fighting. We can't learn anything from you if you're failed in battle before our next lesson. In the same way, you can think of taking time for yourself as part of your duties. It's not selfish. We all rely on you to be at your very best, and you simply can't be if you don't take the time to take care of yourself. Relaxation isn't laziness, any more than having breakfast is gluttony. It's important for your health, and it belongs in your schedule. Whew, I hope I didn't bore you or overstep my boundaries with such a serious lecture. You should know I think you've been doing an amazing job so far. We all really look up to you, and we see all the hard work you're putting in. Even if you feel like you make a mistake or you aren't doing enough, we see the effort you put in. You go so above and beyond, and you're so dedicated to your work. It's very honorable. Can I ask something more of you? I'd like for you to ask for help when you need it. As I said before, I respect you very much, and I know you're more than capable to be our professor. But as we've gotten to know each other more, with lovely tea parties like this one, we've also all come to see you as a person. You even smile more now. And just like any person, you're bound to get tired or run into a problem that's a little bigger than you are. It's okay to ask us for help then. Whether it's one too many Crespies on the battlefield, or one too many certification exams to grade, it's normal to get burdened now and then. There's a reason we're all grouped together into classes here at the Academy, and paired up for stable duty or patrols, so we can work together and pull each other along when we need it. So, if I promise to ask for help when I need it, will you promise too? Wonderful. This has been such a lovely time, Professor. I'm glad we could get together and talk like this. And the next time you need to take a break, I'd be happy to share another cup of tea with you.